What's up guys, it's round 5 of the 2023 Drift Masters European Championship. We're here in Ferropolis in Germany, the Steel City, the Iron Arena. This place is gnarly, it's wild, it's exciting. Let's take a look at how the Toyota GR Racing team are getting on.
Welcome to the Iron Islands, aka Ferropolis.
I think definitely one of the most special venues we ever drove. It's like an old digging lake where they put all the old massive diggers around the venue. They build like grandstands and like restaurants and everything.
Yeah, track feels like a stadium with the spectators all around it.
They can see just everything. Yeah. And there's also the Iron Drift King running on the same weekend. I saw like a Corvette. Did you saw some amazing cars?
They have pretty interesting cars, like super fun.
Like Volvos and crazy stuff. And the winner of this competition, I guess, he will get a wild card to drive at Drift Masters as well. And we also have our wildcard driver with us, Nicola
Manoir,
which we know since a long time.
Yeah.
And you drove with him actually like in May, like some nice chase laps in Seelisberg.
Yeah, we did some couple, but it's been ages since he was driving a real race car.
And now he has a proper one.
Yeah,
because he's driving the GT86 from FD. I think it's a nice car for this track actually.
It looks promising. It looks like one of the best ones because it's super light, it's nimble, it has a lot of power, so he should be good in this car, definitely.
Yeah, so looking forward for the practice sessions and qualifying tomorrow morning, like early morning.
Yeah.
And yeah, competition on Saturday.
Yeah, will be fun.
Welcome to Drift Island.
We just finished practice here at Ferropolis. It's a mental track. Unfortunately, it was wet, so it was very tricky conditions. For the rest of the weekend, it should stay dry though, so I'm excited for that. And yeah, we'll see how training will go.
So we just had our first practice sessions, like all 3 cars were running. Josh, of course, with the Supra, me with my Supra, and our special driver and special guest, Nicola Manoir. He got the wild card for this round. Was a perfect practice session because honestly we're here first time at this track and it was wet because it rained like the whole night. It's very nice to find the line and to just like start to approaching the zones and approach them with confidence. We did like 8 laps in the first practice session, which was like amazing. We just needed to keep fuel in the car and go out and go out. And now after the lunch break we have our second practice session. It should be dry, so the weather is good and we're really much looking forward to get some more speed in it, see some smoke on this awesome venue. So keep you updated.
Hello! this is my Volvo 745 from 1986. I am a driver in the Scandinavian Drift Series, and I have owned this car since 2014. Right now we have a 2.8 liter Volvo T6 engine, around 900 brake horsepower, and the same in torque. We have a sequential gearbox, Selholm rear axle, a lean, 2 ways, custom coilovers around it, and yeah, it's a different car, fun car, but it's a little bit of issues when you break stuff because a lot of things is special. So right now we have a little bit of issues that we're gonna try to fix so we can continue the weekend here at Iron Drift King. But yeah, that's it.
So this is race day, let's say. It's a qualification day.
Qualification day, yeah.
We had yesterday night a night practice, which is pretty awesome because the last night session we had was at FD.
Well, yeah. Did we have a night practice?
No, not the practice, but the races.
Oh yeah.
And the qualification. For example, like St. Louis is like very, very dark.
Yeah.
I feel like the light here is not that good. I mean, I was not able to drive because the heavy rain started and they interrupted the night practice, but you drove 2 laps.
No.
No?
I didn't drive. I was behind you.
Oh really?
Yeah, 2 cars behind you. That's why I said, like, did we have a night practice?
Nicola drove. Nicola!
Yeah.
Come on! How was your night practice? Because we didn't have laps.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful?
Couldn't see anything. My visor was completely black, so I had to leave it open, and I got everything in my face, so wonderful.
Perfect. But you like the underglow?
Yeah, well,
It looks cool.
But yeah.
It looks Fast and the Furious style.
Yeah, for sure.
And how was your morning practice?
Was great.
Really?
Yeah.
We drove together.
Good fun, and now we're ready to send it for qualifying.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So let's send it, boys.
Send it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the penultimate round of the Drift Masters European Championship 2023. We are here in Ferropolis in Germany, one of the most unique and crazy locations for a drift event. It is an abandoned mine and quarry that has been flooded and turned into a unique venue, usually for concerts like AC/DC or Limp Bizkit, but this weekend, different kind of rock and roll for you. The stage is set here in Ferropolis. We have a lot of runs to get through. We're going to talk you through all the action. If you're new to the sport, welcome along and welcome to the madness. As we start with our first driver, Nicolas Meyer. He is our first driver. This is a crazy 4-cylinder, 1,000 horsepower GT86 X Formula Drift car. Ian, what a way to kick off qualifying.
Yeah, what a way to get off qualifying. This car has been out, as you say, Dave, in America doing his thing, but now back in Europe and being piloted. Nicolas hoping to join the team, the Drift Force team for the rest of the season of Yves Meyer and Joshua Reynolds, but as we see now already for Nicolas Meyer, not going too well, fails to get to that big long outside zone there in the centre of the circuit. Big clutch kick as the front wheel almost pops off the tarmac, dives up onto the wall, looks to stamp a little bit of an impression on the end of the run, Dave, but
lots of smoke, it looks comfortable. It's only going to score you a 57 when you're missing so many zones.
yeah, exactly that, Dave, and this the zone. Factory is a B58 underneath the body, 1,010 horsepower. And these guys representing Toyota Gazoo Racing in the Drift Force team. Nice initiation down that front wheel perfectly on those markers. And look at this as Yves Meyer puts the back end of that Super to the wall. That's a beautiful initiation. Now starts to work the back end into those outside zones. A few scuffs and scrapes already on the back, and he won't mind a few more if he gets high in qualifying now. As Yves Meyer looks to fulfill all of that zone. Nice transition, times it well. Just sacrificing a little bit of points there by not getting deep on the wall, but nevertheless, it's a nice run from Yves Meyer.
It's a beautiful machine as well. We took a look around in the pits. This car is probably the most technologically advanced drift car, there's two of them on the grid, that I've ever seen.
Park at round one, and there we go. Look at that, 83. It just goes to show you the progression from round one, where he really struggled with the car. They went away, they did seat time, they worked on the...
Exceptional by the end of this qualifying session. We talked about Yves Meyer's car. Well, here's Joshua Reynolds, same car, same. But also a very beautiful machine. Would you have it in yellow? Would you have it in black? What do you think?
Oh, you're dividing opinions there. I'd have it in yellow, I think, Dave.
I think I have it in black. Well, there we go.
There we go.
That's fine. We can take one each. So here we go to the first corner. It is going to be Joshua Reynolds as they fire down. Oh, it's a little bit early on the handbrake again. He's working it now. He's going to get himself into a dangerously wide line here. And this transition here is going to have to be perfect from Joshua Reynolds. He doesn't get it perfect. He's outside of that outer zone, having to work it in. Pretty late now. He's going to spin the car. Over-rotates, trying to push that car out to the edge of the zone, and it just fell apart from him very quickly. Like that.
I wouldn't even drive around there.
Yeah, I'd have it in the car show. There's a nice car show out there. That's where I'd be.
There's a couple of nice Supras in that car show too. One thing,
if I had a 91 in qualifying and I was sitting in the middle of the pack, I'd be going, well, what a day, what sort of a day is this? And now people like these guys coming out for the second half are going, well, what have I got to do? We start with our next driver up. It is going to be a first of our second half of qualifying drivers. Yves Meyer from Switzerland. 33 years of age, 800 horsepower. GTA 6 is going to have to go harder here, and he's going to have to push.
Well, I mean, look, he's got 57 on his first qualifying run. As you said, he has to be exceptional now. He has to risk the car, basically, to get into the show. A 79 is the cut-off for top 32 as it stands. So Motul needs to push hard, and he is pushing on. You can see, look at the aggression, the way he's locking the handbrake, clutch kicking the car. He needs to make it move. He did a very good job there in his second qualifying run, Dave. But I don't know if a good job is everyone's on another level. A 78 is out of the show.
Yep.
Just take that into thought for a second. A 78 out of the show. So unfortunately, we do lose Yves Meyer from Switzerland in this new car.
Everything I'm saying has a question mark at the end of it now because I'm not sure what's happening.
That knocks Yves Meyer out of top 32 at the moment and puts Keski Korpi on the drop zone. 83s, we've got 4 of them in the line here. Oliver Randalou, Gottschalk, Keski Korpi, all on an 83. You need that plus some to secure a spot in top 32. Yves Meyer needs to secure it. He needs to put the back bumper of this Super on the wall, and he's going to go for it. Very nice initiation, super fast, but now he's shallow on outside zone 2. He needs to push harder than this as Yves Meyer fires this A90 Super across the circuit. Looks absolutely beautiful in and around the walls, but this isn't going to be enough already, Dave. And we know it. We know the formalities. We know where these guys are bleeding the points as Yves Meyer tries his ever most to get to that final wall, and he can't get there.
I don't know. It was a good run. I'm not sure if it was a great run. Let's see where he lands. It's an 83, which is enough for a 30th position, but I think that's because of all the drivers on 83, he is the only one to score a second score, which means that the other drivers will have the same target.
Oh, it was on fire. I did see a little flame.
Overheating the car a little bit on the second. It's a tough track on the car too. You're on throttle pretty much the whole way through.
Yeah. It's 84s and 85s, literally above it. Joshua Reynolds on the line, a 0 on the board for him. Another Swiss driver from that Drift Force team in these Joshua Reynolds falls foul to the walls here in Germany.
Was there a wall? There was just a piece missing there. He did well.
He literally missed.
He hit the only place there was no wall. It was so unfortunate to see. You can see he missed
the
out
initiation.
Missed out his own one. I was.
Your right rear tire is off, but just drive slowly, okay? Just drive there, drive to the left.
Feel it out.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, feeling it out means you need an 85. So you can't feel it out. You got to go absolutely full steam.
Yep.
Made one error, just one. Boom, you're done. And that's how it works.
So basically, qualifying is over. I would like to say we should not focus on the result because the competition level was insane. I mean, what was like, how many guys were in the 90s?
Yeah, I don't even know. It was like top 16. If you hadn't had an 80, you're out.
Yeah, it's like
86, right?
86. 86 or 83,
like 30,
something like that. Yeah.
32 position was like 86, and like the top 16 guys
it's
like
all
over 90.
Yeah.
Like I think like the first 9 are like from 95 to 98.
Yeah.
So whole new level on competition here at Ferropolis. Josh unfortunately had a spin in the first one, which was a heater until then.
Yeah, it was nice. The car had just no rear grip. I don't know if it was the tire, the track, or whatever. It felt a bit off the whole weekend. I came to the smart idea to change the tires to a smaller one because normally it had more grip. Felt good in the burnout box, so I was pretty confident in it. But yeah, as you can see, I pushed out to outside zone 1. It had no grip. I couldn't get forward, and then ended up backing up into the wall.
Luckily, you just like hit the wall hard on the back.
Yeah, it
could be like way worse.
It was like one knuckle, and then that's it.
And Nicola, like this guy had a 78.
Yep, 78, second lap. So yeah, first lap I took it a bit shy. We changed the setup from last night. The car was too slippery and we had to go to more aggressive setup. So this morning we just changed. Was brand new for me because I don't know the car so well, except from that weekend. And yeah, second run felt really good, but it was just not enough. I mean, the level was just crazy, as you said, and it was great time, you know, good to be back after almost a year without competing. And the time before was like 2 years without competing almost, so crazy to be here with the best of the best. And yeah, it was just amazing. And the car was insane, like just amazing. Yeah.
So, and for my runs, I had like both 83, I guess. Yeah, 83 it was.
Yeah.
And so first run was like a nice run, but I felt like our Supras are like too slow. So that's why I did a downshift after OC1, which helped a lot. But unfortunately, I came a bit too short into outer 4. And without this like outer 4 cutting a bit, it would be like, maybe it would be possible over an 86. But overall, like we take this as a very, very serious weekend. The team did like an amazing job. I think we never had that a great team like we have now. Like starting from media, our chef Doan, the mechanics, Jason joining the team from California, Jo joining the team from the Red Bull Drift Brothers. Even we earned the Red Bull Drift Brothers spot. So thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, thank you for the tips, Ellie, as well. Because Ellie
was like spotting with Akio together. Akio was like live here, and Ellie was like always on WhatsApp. And I think he also like gave us some good tips over the night. And Yeah, so overall, like a really great weekend. The weekends before, when we didn't make the qualification, we went most likely out pretty early for testing. This weekend we take our focus on seeing the competition because the level is insane, and I think we as a driver and also the whole team can learn a lot tomorrow. Because it's always like, I mean, you came from the circuit racing, and to see the other teams, to watch the other driver, it helps a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Even with the data and stuff like that, which we're not doing too much on drifting, but you need to learn. You never learn alone, you learn from the best. So if you don't compete with the best, if you don't look what they're doing,
you're never improving.
You won't be better. You won't push yourself to that limit where you can be at that level.
Data is a good point, because I would like to inform you, on your GT86, you have a fully running GPS system with everything. So next time when you drive, we can start to work on GPS and lines.
For sure. And braking, accelerating.
Yeah,
exactly.
All of that.
And maybe for the end, how do you like the car?
Man, it's flying over the racetrack. It's crazy. It's super light from the front with a lot of grip, but like the cars feel super snappy, super quick, super reactive, and the engine is also just insane. Like you have so much power. And
out of a 4-cylinder?
Out of a tiny engine, yeah, for sure.
Which comes in a Camry or in a RAV?
Yeah, so no, the car is just the best car I haven't driven in my life, for sure, for sure.
So I think those cents are enough to change Nicola's head to an official GR racing hat.
Yeah.
I prepared it. I was waiting for it because I want to see you running the GT86. Okay guys, so that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Very nice weekend. Thank you, Tom, for your awesome work, and we're looking forward for the video.
Thank you.
Black and that's yellow. So right now 11 people like my car more than Joshua's. So and they're waiting behind. John, watch out, watch out.
They're waiting behind, what?
There? To get the next sticker and to get the next vote.
Hello everybody, my name is Bjorn. I'm the press guy of Toyota Switzerland. Came here to amazing Ferropolis in Germany to witness the whole action of the Drift Series Championships. We're supporting our team in the back for Toyota GR Switzerland with Yves and Joshua, and we have a great group with us from Switzerland experiencing the whole crazy madness out here, and we're happy to be here and looking forward to an amazing day and catch all the action.
Okay, so right now the sun goes down, top 16 is about to start. Unfortunately, without us, the level of this weekend
It's amazing.
was incredible.
Top 32 just felt like the finals.
It's, you know, like starting qualifying.
Mental.
Still not sure, I think 21st or 23rd position with 90 points.
21st, yeah.
And we had like 83 and it was usually like with 83 you're in the show, and just didn't made it, you know.
At least we could go to the lake today and watch the competition. It was super interesting.
Exactly. I mean, there is no other venue like this. It's like a festival campus with an arena, a lot of grandstands, a lake next by. Whole team was swimming and enjoying. Also, I need to say, not enjoying because we're not in the competition. It was we were also enjoying during practice. So you have practice in the morning, and in the afternoon you go for a quick swim. You're relaxed, and you go back in the car. So
it's amazing here.
We definitely need to come back.
Yeah. Next year we'll be there.
So that's a wrap for Ferropolis. We will come back next year, way stronger than this year, and we're really much looking forward for Poland.
Yes.
The
Poland
stadium
will be amazing.
Stadium is sold out.
Yeah, 52,000 people.
Crazy, crazy.
But now we're gonna go for drinks and watch the finals.
Some water, but yes.
All right.
See you in Poland.
Straight up,